It's summertime for many of us, which means pool time, beach time, and scorching heat. So here's a waterproof and sweatproof makeup tutorial using no foundation and no powder. It's just a lightweight look that'll let your skin breathe and keep everything in place. But first, let's talk about this braid. I learned how to do this on the Luxy Hair channel, so I'll link that down in the description box, so check it out. So I'm starting out with my SPF, and depending on where you're gonna be, you might wanna go with a 30 or a 45 or even 100, and that's up to you. For my base, I'm using two CC creams. One is better for dry skin and one is better for oilier skin types. I'm going with this Cargo CC cream, which is better for my dry skin, and as you can see, it's white, but once I put it on my skin, it adjusts to my skin tone. You can see it's mimicking my skin color. This is the first of its kind that I've tried that I actually really love. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my face and kind of pat it in. But I also really love the CoverFX CC cream, so I'm just gonna go over it with a little bit of this stuff. You don't have to use both. Like I said, the Cargo one is better for dry skin, and this one gives more of a matte finish. So I'm just gonna go over my face in a few areas. And even though I use both, this is still very lightweight and it's gonna allow my skin to breathe. Alright, now it's time for some hardcore waterproof action. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. This stuff is 100% waterproof, and I'm only taking a little bit and patting that under my eyes. This is not only going to brighten up my under eye area, but it's also going to keep that area from getting greasy or slick. And you can also take a little more of this stuff and pat over the areas that tend to get more oily and shiny, but this stuff is still going to look like skin. It does not look heavy at all. And now for a little color, I'm taking my Benefit Cha Cha Tint, which is a nice coral shade, and I'm just gonna apply a couple of dabs of this on my face and take a foundation brush and just sort of blend it in. And because this is a tint and not a cream or a powder, it's gonna be very lightweight, but it also gives me nice long-lasting color. Okay, this is gonna be the only powder product I'm using. I'm taking my Buxom Hot Escapes bronzer in Tahiti, and this is just gonna go all over my face. And I love this product because it's, again, lightweight, gives me a nice glowing color, and it also has coconut oil in it, so it sort of smells like summer. So now that my skin is done, I want to make sure I reinforce the products and make sure that everything stays in place. So I picked up the Skindinavia Makeup Setting Spray. This one is best for a dewy finish. There's also one for a matte finish, so I'm just going to go through and set this whole thing. And now onto the eyes. At first I was going to use an actual primer, but to cut down on products, I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that concealer and just run it over my eyes and just cover them all the way up to the crease. It's matte and waterproof, so it's the perfect base for eye makeup. So again, to cut down on products, I'm going to take my Buxom bronzer and a blending brush, and this is going to go into my crease, which is just going to make everything easier to blend. And a slightly deeper color like this along your crease is just going to make your eyes look wide awake. And now to intensify this look, I'm going to take a cream shadow stick by Eyeko. It's called Me My Shadow, and this is completely waterproof. So I'm going to apply this first to the outer edge of my lash line, just laying down the color. And then taking a stiff blending brush, I'm going to go through and just blend that out across my lash line and over my crease just a little bit. And again, this is a summertime look, so I want to keep it light, but if you want to intensify it a little more, you can just go back in and add more of that darkness, and of course go back in and blend. Alright, now I'm going back in and adding a little more of that smoky effect, so I'm taking my Cargo Swimmables pencil in Pebble Beach. It's just a nice, rich, dark brown color. And I'm just going to line my lash line. It doesn't have to be pretty or perfect because I'm going to smoke it out. And this, of course, is completely waterproof as well. And now with a short, dense brush, I'm just going through and blending out that line to make it look more smoky. And again, since it's summer, I don't want really dramatic lashes, nothing crazy. I just want them nicely separated, curled, and lengthened. So I'm taking the brand new Sport Waterproof Mascara by Eyeko and giving my lashes a few coats of this totally waterproof mascara. It does not budge. And this is ideal if you're out playing volleyball, by the pool, whatever it is, it'll stay in place. And even after going underwater, none of this mascara ended up on my cheeks, so I'm definitely gonna hit those bottom lashes. And of course you want your brows to be waterproof as well, so I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow product, which is a waterproof kind of cream pomade product, and I'm taking an angled brow brush and just going through and filling in whatever's missing. And for my lips, I decided to go with the Too Faced Melted Lip Color. I'm using Melted Peony here. I just really like this product because I can put on a little bit as sort of a stain or put on a lot for a more opaque color, but in any case, it stays on and does not come off. And that's it for my waterproof makeup tutorial. These are just some of my favorite waterproof and sweatproof products that will let your skin breathe in the hotter months, but will also keep everything in place. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments. Love you. I'll see you next time.